Oh my gosh. You guys, I'm so sorry on YouTube. I pushed go live and I assumed I was live and it didn't ask me a second time. Are you sure you want to go live? Like, yes, I said I want to go live. Sorry. So that's what's happening. All right. So Alyssa sent me all the elements to today's live mix to mix. Oh, and I saw it. I was driving in the car, pumping at the same time while Julie was mixing it. And I was dying because I'm like, that is exactly what I wanted it to look like. So I formulated these all before I left and set them all up for everybody. Thank you, Nellie, for that, because I would never have noticed that. I would have just thought nobody was over there watching. And so I formulated this. It's got digital holographic, it's got metallic, and it's got opalescent. Okay, so this is the digital holographic, and the digital holographic is a big chunk, so it's going to really show that digital. Okay, look how sparkly. And we're inside my mom's she shed, and look how sparkly that is. Holy farts. There's not even sun. It's dark outside. But look how gorge that looks. So freaking pretty. Exactly what I wanted. But today is definitely a chunky glitter. So if you were just jumping in, the BOGO code for today, we have never offered BOGO on a live mix before. Emily thinks I'm a little bit nuts, but she's going along with the ride. She's like, sometimes there's no method to your madness. You do whatever you want. And the coupon code today is BOGO Live Mix. BOGO Live Mix. BOGO Live Mix. All one word, all capital letters, no spaces. And that's going to get you buy one, get one free on all Live Mix glitters. Okay. Any available? Oh, yes. Any available Live Mix glitters? Oh, if you don't have this one, 100%. This is a fantastic chunk. Look at that razzle dazzle. Sorry, I'm going to move you guys up a little. See if you guys can get the same angle. But look at this. Okay, so this is today's live mix. What is the numbers? Oh, I forgot what number today is. I had it written down. 46. Live mix number 146. Okay. So this is live mix number 146. And also my live mix 144 that I was gushing all over yesterday. You can buy this one and get this one for free. Okay, so you can buy all the live mixes, buy one, get one free, whatever is left and available up on the website. Okay, but look at that razzle dazzle because it's got that digital holographic in there. It's got opalescent in there. It's got metallic. It's got little bitty metallic dark purple and little bitty lavender metallic. And then you have that fuchsia digital holographic and the pink, hot pink opalescent. And all of those combined are what's going to give you this amazingness. Okay. So I am very eager to put this on a cup because I think this is going to look amazing on a cup. And the cup doesn't need anything else. This is it. I've got this tumbler ready to go. I don't have any parchment paper here. My mom doesn't have any parchment paper. So I have my kids' artwork. This one was blank, but there's one they colored on them for me to act as my parchment paper today. And I'm going to suit up and put on my mask, and we're going to put a hang method layer of epoxy on this tumbler and then apply this glitter. Hello, the sale is until 10 a.m. Central Time tomorrow. Wait, did she say Central or Pacific Standard Time? Let me see. She told me 10, and I just, she said 10 a.m. Central. Yes, 10 a.m. Central Time tomorrow. I do miss my fingers in the glitter. Yes, this is number 146 for this live mix today. And so yes, the BOGO code BOGO live mix, BOGO live mix BOGOLIVEMIX. That is your coupon code for today. To buy one get one free. So you can buy one live mix and get one free with that coupon code. And it's not just today's live mix. It includes today's live mix and it's for any other available live mixes. So if you're basically getting two live mixes for $6.50, which makes basically each one $3.25, which is a killer deal. All right, so I'm going to suit up. I'm going to pop my mask on. Oh, what we also need to talk about are the instant transfers. Sorry, guys. Hold on. I got you all propped up here. We need to talk about the instant transfers today because this is one of the ones that I have been eagerly waiting for them to post because this is what I want for my tumbler. Yes. So I told you guys we are trying to do it where we put out some beautiful full sheets, and then we also have some individuals available, so that if you don't have a budget to fit a full sheet, then you still have some really pretty options as individuals. So we do have the individuals. But today you have the full sheet of monarch butterflies, and the lighting in here is not doing these justice, you guys. These are very vibrant colored, super beautiful. Let me see if I can get them close enough up here. Super colorful, very vibrant butterflies, monarch butterflies in all different sizes. These I'm going to put all over the tumbler. Okay. And then on one side, I'm going to put this big beauty. Isn't it gorge? Okay. It's half sunflower. It's like the sunflowers one side of the wings, and then the big, beautiful butterflies on the other. Okay. So that's going to go on one side. And then one of these, this big boy is going to go on the other side. So this is another full sheet of sunflowers and monarch butterflies. Hello, Miss Allison. Yes. So this is a full sheet. This is a full sheet. Okay. So 2 different full sheets of butterflies. And then you have You Are My Sunshine, which of course I sing to my kids all the time. It says You Are my sunshine on the stem. It's hard to see. You Are My Sunshine with the monarch butterflies. So this just individually on a cup would be beautiful. And then if you buy the second page, you could just do a whole tumbler in the beautiful butterflies and have this in the middle. Or if you have some of our sunflowers that we've previously launched. No limit on how many live mixes you buy. You can buy as many as you want. There's no limit. All right. And then full sheet butterflies. And then this big, beautiful. She's unique. Okay, this is not replicated anywhere here. She's just a single individual, big, beautiful butterfly. But this is what's going to go on my tumbler. So I wanted to do this today, but I also want to show you guys the live mix, especially while it's on sale today. I want to show you guys so you can see today's live mix in action, so that you can grab it on today's sale, because this is a once in a lifetime sale for these live mixes. Boom, 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 boom. Yes. Okay. So I've got my little portion of today's live mix. I can't believe how sparkly it is. You guys have a harder. Hello, Miss Sandra. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. I can't. It's so sparkly. Sorry. It's so hard to get you guys. I've got 2 cameras now because stinking Facebook is, and they also are giving me violations for trying to go live on the Facebook page and all that. So trying to give Facebook a view of today's live mix. It's so pretty. Okay. Yes, BOGO live mix, all caps, all one word, is your coupon code to buy one, get one free live mix. Okay. We've never done a BOGO on live mix before. Even the ones that are buy one, get one half price, that's always been for not valid on live mix. Okay. So this is our first time ever doing a live mix sale. These are all our custom mixes, custom blends, and they're all very unique. And so we've just never done it before. So this is our first time. So use that coupon code up, grab those new instant transfers. Hey, it's been a while. Hello, Miss Cassie. You just started doing cups again after a while. Well, I'm in California, so I'm in my mom's she shed. You can see my mom is a big quilter. So my daughter thinks that she's taking that big gamer's chair home. My mom told Vera she could have that chair. So she's so excited. I'm like, Mom, how are we going to fit that? Anyway, so my mom is a sewer. You can see she's got a quilt on the wall up here that she's working on. She says, this is for my dad. I said, no, I think that's for baby Betty. She's like, no, this is a special request from your dad. And I said, but it says to me, it speaks to my soul that that's for baby Betty. And she's like, no. She's like, nope, no such luck. And so you can see all my mom's quilting stuff. And you can see the big jar of seashells. She makes these beautiful, like wind chime sea glass. I can't explain them. I love them. Out of those seashells that are way up high. You guys can't quite see them. They're tucked way up. Let's see, right there. Well, in Facebook page group, they're right there. For you guys, they're on top of this shelf right here. So she does all sorts of crafting out here. So I've taken it over. She's cleared this whole table off for me to be able to work while I'm here. Hi, guys. Yes, all the BOGO code will work on all available live mixes. If it's sold out, it's not available. Yep. All right. So I'm going to slap on my chemical respirator. Okay. I brought my respirator. I got my gloves. I do not have a ventilation system in here. This is my mom's workspace. My mom doesn't work with epoxy. But I'm only going to be in here for a short while and then I'm going to jam out. Oh yeah, Eva, yes, this coupon code is only valid until 10 a.m. tomorrow. 10 a.m. Central Time tomorrow for this coupon code. All right, so I've got my nitrile gloves on. I've got my chemical respirator. I've got my tumbler ready. I do have a piece of plastic down. It's not even a silicone mat. Remember, I was telling you guys to use the dollar store shower curtains if you don't have the money or finances or whatever, the budget to buy silicone mats. You can use a shower curtain temporarily. Obviously, it'll wear out and it'll be a pain, but the epoxy won't stick to it. It's plastic, so it won't work. Sandra says, Summer, mine kept saying, but one, hey, one. I don't know what but, hey, one, hey means. Sandra, I think you have a lot of autocorrects in that sentence. I'm not really sure what you're trying to say. I don't. So Sandra, was it making each live mix $3.25? Because what it's doing is when you buy two, instead of charging you for one and marking one at $0, it's just marking each one to half price. Does that make sense? It's the same amount of money that you're spending. It's just the way that the system marks it. They'll all shift to $3.25. I don't know what the word for that is. There's a word for that. Yeah, so instead of charging one at $6.50 and then making the one underneath at $0, it just takes those two and makes them each $3.25 instead of one for $6.50 and one for $0. But it still equals the same amount of money. I don't know. There's a word for that. I don't know the word for it. Yes, Cassie. So if that's what my goal is here, is to oh no, it's not doing that. Let me see. I'm trying to jump in here. No, it's not doing that. I don't. Sandra, I have no idea because it's working for everybody else, and that is not the website. Anything website is not my jam. So, message customer service with what you wanted your order to be, or screenshot, like put it in your shopping cart, Sandra, and do the code, and then screenshot your shopping cart and send it to customer service. We'll get you taken care of, girl. Just let the girls know all the glitters that you wanted. Oh, Sandra, I don't know how to do. I don't know. I don't even know how to help because that's not helping. It's literally not happening to anybody else. I'm looking at orders, and it's working perfectly for everybody else. Try clearing out your cookies because I don't know why it would do it for just you. Oh, Sandra, you have to be the difficult one, huh? All right. So I've got my mixing cups. I have to use this is a class in how to make tumblers with the basics and not have actually any of the fancy tools. Yeah, try clearing out your cookies and your cache. Sandra, it might have something to do with that. That's one of the other things I know that the girls always tell me. Clear their cache. Yeah, I know how to make stuff active and I know how to make a listing. Also, I don't know how to make a listing properly. I'm always winging it. So use a Dollar Tree shower curtain, cut a piece of it, lay down as your plastic. I've got a plastic spoon that I'm going to use as my stir stick. Baby wipes, cheap baby wipes. This is the Costco brand, Kirkland, because it's what my mom had here. And then I'm using just paper that my kids, their art paper, because I don't have parchment paper here. And so they colored some art for me. And I'm using those to collect my glitter. All right, so what we're going to do on this one is a hang method layer of epoxy. Sorry, we are in my mom's she shed. Sorry, Sandra. I wish I had answers.
The best I can do is just say message customer service. I can text Emily and have her pop in there after this live, and I'll have her start talking to you right after the live, okay? See if we can get it figured out. All right. So for a hang method layer of epoxy, this is because this live mix is so chunky. This is it's all chunky. The smallest size is of the teeny little dad bod. Dad bod is the smallest size of chunky that's available as a chunky glitter. And because this is all chunky, the chunky glitter could be difficult to handle on a tumbler. And people get really, really intimidated about it because they really struggle getting a smooth surface over the top. But you can see this is a very chunky tumbler. And by applying it with the hang method layer of epoxy, it helps you really get that glitter down flat and smooth, and just really, really close knit to the cup. So it's easier to cover with epoxy. So I'm going to show you guys how to do a hang method layer. It's going to be difficult for me to cut just a tiny little piece. I get a little epoxy because I don't have squeezers for these. I just ordered this new batch of epoxy to just ship straight here to California from the manufacturer because I'm like, oh, I'm not going to travel across the country with my open bottles of epoxy. So I ordered these online and then came and had them arrive here. So I'm just getting them open, and I do not have smaller, containers yet to put them in. I don't even have smaller containers for the ones I have in Texas. So I don't know why I think that I'm going to magically get smaller containers here. But, wishful thinking. Okay. You love you a chunky butt. Same, Eva. Same. All right. So I'm going to do just a little dollop. I'm literally going to do a drop of A. That's actually B. Oh, no, that's A. And a drop of B. You need literally like 2 grams of epoxy for hang method layer. You can use up to 5 grams. You don't want to use more than 5 grams, though. When you're doing a hang method layer, the goal here is that we're not going to put it on a turner. This is not going to go on a turner. This is going to hang. That's why it's called the hang method. Okay, a little blop of A, a little blop of B. But it's called the hang method for a reason, because it's just going to chill out. It's not going on a turner. If you use too much epoxy for this method, when you hang it up, sorry, I've got to get this set because I'm going to put the cup. I've got a makeshift little stand right there. So if you use too much epoxy for this, what's going to happen is the epoxy will slide down the cup, and it will take your glitter with it. So you've got to put A and B together, just a couple grams. I can do it with about 1.5 grams. This is probably like 2 mLs. Okay, use that little bit on the bottom. Very little. It takes like nothing. Okay. You want to try to use as little epoxy as possible. You can see there's literally a drop on the bottom. Okay. Then we're going to just push this over the side, all around the tumbler, just a little up and over each edge, all the way around. Because then we're going to take our hand and we're going to just fast. It doesn't have to be fast. You don't have to go fast. You're not in a hurry. I am just fast. It's just going to be heavy, strong pressure and work it down the cup. You want this to be extremely thin. If you can take your finger and go like this and push epoxy, even like 2 or 3 brushes, and you can get the epoxy to the top, from the top to the bottom, you have way too much epoxy. You should have to repeat, and just keep smearing that epoxy down, that thin coat of epoxy. Okay, so if you can move that epoxy very easily down the cup, you have way too much epoxy, and you're going to have a very traumatic experience at the end because your glitter is going to slide down the cup with that epoxy. So just repeat, repeat, repeat. Okay. It does not have to be a thick layer. The whole point here is to have the thinnest possible layer of epoxy on this cup and still have it coated, but be as thin as possible. Okay, we're coming around to our final section. Now, you guys, when you see me do this, I have done this 1,000 times. So I'm very fast and efficient at it. It might take you a little bit longer to get that rhythm down and to get that done. But you can see it looks just shiny, glossy. The butt is done. Grab my baby wipe. I'm going to clean off my hand. I always get a little bit here. That's why I wear a glove. Then I only have the one finger that's messy, so it's very easy to clean with my baby wipe. I'm going to, for the purposes of I'm not going to be reusing this, so I shove my baby wipe in there to keep it from leaking everywhere. Okay. Then I'm going to take my cup, hold it at an angle, and we're going to drop today's live mix all over the cup. Yes. Oh my gosh, this live mix is unbelievably gorgeous. Okay, shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. You guys can hear music in the background. My parents' neighbor, we live out in the middle of nowhere out here, and my parents' neighbor has his band over playing. Okay, then I'm going to take my paper, pour it back. Okay, make sure I get the butt. Okay, and I'm going to re-pour just to make sure I get good coverage. I'm doing this on a stainless steel base because I do not have a supply of spray paint here, which I didn't think about. I will be able to do spray paint stuff at Emily's house, but I don't want to stock up spray paint at my parents' house and then have all the spray paint just sitting around being wasted. Okay. Now the bottom, when I got to the bottom, I really only had what was on the bottom of the bowl left. Okay, so now you can see this is our live mix. This is today. This is live mix number 146. Oh, I'm obsessed. My mom's going to freak out. There's going to be glitter everywhere. Okay, that's live mix number 146. Look at the razzle dazzle. Okay, now we're going to take it and we're going to tap it down. We're going to press it down. This is going to lay that chunky glitter flat onto that epoxy surface. Okay, just this is pressing it down. You want to make sure you're wearing your nitrile glove when you're doing this step because you don't want to touch that epoxy to your bare skin. Okay. And press it flat, flat, flat. And just work your way all the way around the tumbler. Okay. And then I also do this right along the butt. I tap off any big chunky things that are right along the edge so that I don't have to try to epoxy over that chunk that's hanging off the edge. Okay, tap, 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 tap the bottom. Okay, and then you can see, look how flat to the tumbler, look how flat that is. Sorry, look how flat and smooth. I can't believe how sparkly this is. Look at that razzle. Jeez Louise. It's so, so reflective. So pretty. Okay, then I'm going to do one more dump to catch any, because this is all chunky. My mom is going to freak out, freak out, freak out. Okay, so I'm going to do one more dump. And this is to get anything that's potentially exposed. I'm going to look to see if there's anything chunky sticking out. Go right along this edge up at the top. Press it. The reason I don't burrito wrap when I'm doing hang method chunky glitter application, some people do, some people don't. But because of that slimy base, which is the epoxy base, when you burrito wrap, there's a chance that you're going to slip and slide your glitter somewhere. Okay, this is live mix number 146. Glitter trail everywhere. Okay, there you go. And there we go. And so we're going to slide this on. And now that's just going to hang right there. Facebook can't see it, sorry. So that's just going to hang right there. I use my camera stand inside 2 cups. The cups are the weight for the bottom to keep it from tipping over. And that's going to just cure right there. That is such a pretty color. This would actually look really, really pretty matched with Cameron or even over a pretty soft blue like Simon. I'm definitely making a giant mess. In my space, I wouldn't even acknowledge that this is happening. I would just brush it off onto the floor and we'd be done. But in here, this is my mom's workspace. She's gonna freak out. No, I don't think she'll freak out. She'll just be like, oh, just clean it up. Oh, it's fine. Just clean it up. Just sweep it onto the floor. All right, so that is live mix number 146, y'all. The BOGO code for today is BOGO live mix, BOGO LIVEMIX, BOGO live mix, all one word, all capital letters. That's going to get you buy one, get one free of the live mix glitters. We've never put live mix glitter on sale before. It also will work for any of the Glitterati Plus overstock glitters that we have from when we had Glitterati Plus. It looks like Oliver's cousin. Yes, it does look like Oliver. That digital holographic on there is spectacular. So use the coupon code. The coupon code will work until 10 o'clock tomorrow. All right. So, sorry, there's a piece of tape stuck to our table. The BOGO code will work until tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Time. So make sure if you're going to jump in there and shop, you do it by tomorrow at 10 a.m. It will work on any available live mixes. Most of the live mixes have been moved into today's deal, so they're easy for you to find them. You can always type into the search bar as well, type in live mix, and then you'll be able to see all the rest of them. All right, I'm going to jam because now I have my chemical respirator on, and I don't want to be in here doing too much more work with the epoxy exposed. So I'm going to jam. Also, it's getting late. It's past my kiddo. It's right at my kiddo's bedtime. And my parents are being troopers. I even went to ninja class here, and my parents have all the kids and the baby. So they're trying to do nighttime routine with my kiddos. So I'm going to jump in there with them as mom. And yeah, get your live mixes. BOGO live mix today for buy one, get one free. All right. I'll see you guys later. See you later, Facebook. All right. We have a Facebook page here still, but that was Facebook group. All right, you guys. It was super fun, super random today. But this was so pretty that I'm like, you guys need to see it on a product. You guys need to see it in action and all burnished down and nice and flat, so you can see look at how reflective it is just in this bowl. Look at this. That's crazy. It looks like a pile of diamonds. So this is live mix number 146. Today's coupon code does work for this live mix. It will also work for any other available live mix. All right. I will see you guys later. Oh my gosh, my kids have found me. Bye, guys.